Wait, what were we just talking about?
I like your nails.
Thank you. Okay, Michael, tell me when.
We're rolling.
Oh, shit.
I've been
Rolling with the homies.
Okay,
Just so I wouldn't forget.
No, so smart. Okay, one thing about me is I love classic rock.
I do too.
I'm a big classic rock girl.
I almost went with like a band, like because I have so many band tees that are like tie-dyed and ripped up, and I was like, that's not wedding. So I did the oversized.
No, I like it. I feel like you look like my girlfriend, like at a prom.
Yeah.
In the 80s.
Oh, can we take a prom pic before?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
We're going to do all the things.
Okay.
All right. Tell me when, Michael. Just kidding. I know we're rolling. Anyways. I can't hear you. Okay. I love how I threw my jacket on the floor because it's fucking up the aesthetic.
What jacket is it?
My Steve Madden jacket.
On,
I just tossed it.
Hold on your shoes. With the,
I
just saw your shoes with the outfit.
I really thought I tried to put Tyler's shoes on, but they were like way too big and like, you know, I'm all about comfort right now.
What shoe is that? It's an UGG, but
it's an UGG, but it's also a fold over.
So it's like it looks like a Taz.
Yeah,
that's cool.
These are
like
cool.
that.
I know Tracy Waters, my mother, got these for Christmas for me, and I appreciate one thing that she finally got good because, like, for the past 34 years, I'm not 34.
No, they never get it right.
I'm 31. They never get it right. Like, I would give her a Christmas list, and she would get me socks, which I love, and then like pajamas.
Yeah.
But like, I would ask for like a Barbie dream car, and I would get like
underwear,
headbands, and I'm like, no, what?
Well, she did good on those.
She did good, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tracy
I love
Waters.
whenever she makes appearances on your social media.
I know she's a great woman. That woman.
Oh, Mom.
Yeah, no. I mean, today is just a little rough because I feel like it's rainy outside. Yeah. It's gloomy. It's Wednesday, but it feels like a Monday.
It does. It feels like a Monday.
It's a weird.
I had to put on the red lip to like
spice up your life.
Yeah.
Give you some energy.
Yeah.
No, I feel that.
I don't know that it worked though.
Okay. Well, today, ladies and gentlemen, I am so excited to have one of my favorite reoccurring guests on the Literally Not Okay podcast, pop culture commentator and fellow bride-to-be, Brooke Shelby, everybody. Hi, my angel.
Yay.
How are you?
I'm good.
I feel like this hair wig that I have on, I feel like I'm in the studio, but I'm not actually in the studio because I just feel like I'm very, what's the word?
Covered
and just like in my own world right now.
You're like in your hole. That wig's amazing. That's a phenomenal wig.
Yeah, I got an extra one if you want to put it on.
Yeah,
I didn't know. Okay, anyways. How could you
You're the Howard Stern.
Okay, I was going for Adam Sandler in The Wedding Singer, but I definitely turned out to be Howard Stern.
Which is
yeah.
He's 80s. He's
But it's crazy that he's had the same hairstyle for all these years.
Yeah.
That's a fascinating thing to have the same hairstyle for such a long time.
Lisa Rinna.
First woman that popped in my head.
Yep.
Lisa Rinna, Howard Stern. Who else had the Jerry Springer? Jerry. Side note, I watched the Jerry Springer documentary. It was really good on Netflix.
To put it on the list?
Put it on the list. Okay. Put it on the list to do.
Sean's gone to Colorado next week, so I'm like getting my list ready of what I'm going to lay in bed and watch.
I love when men travel.
Me too. I love it.
Okay, well, I love having you on the podcast. I love how you give me updates on all things pop culture because I have been so out of the loop. I mean, I've been hustling doing stand-up every night, which is good, but like I have no idea what's happening with the time. So I'm so glad that you are on the podcast today to give me some updates on all the things. And we are both brides, 2025 brides to be.
Yeah.
So we're going to dive into some wedding planning, the stress of it all, and
the stress of it all.
And I said yes to my dress. So I'm going to give you guys some updates on all the things. But first and foremost, I want to tell you why I'm literally not okay today.
Hear it.
First things first, I think I have 2 tampons in right now. I'm not 100% sure, but like it could be a possibility.
That is my fear.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's happened a lot in my lifetime. Really? Yeah, but Yeah, I don't know if there's two in there. Might be one,
What
but
happens
just
if there's two?
I think you have toxic shock syndrome and then you die. But either way. And then also I do this thing where I hyperfixate on a workout like for like 3 months and I'm obsessed with it.
Okay.
That hyperfixation of the time is core power yoga. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. It's like a yoga sculpt. So you go in, it's like a hot room. And I just love the instructors. I mean, you have to, am I saying instructor?
Instructor.
Yeah. It's a weird word. But you have to find your right instructor because there's instructors that are just not your cup of tea. And then like, I just love going, I just love core power yoga right now. And it's like hot and they blast music and I'm not on my phone for an hour and it's like a strict workout and it's good and I feel good. So every morning I've been doing it, or I work out with James. I do like just weight training with him twice a week.
Yeah.
But I mean, James, I love him to death, but I love doing core power yoga. So this morning I went to a core power yoga class and like the room was like empty. And somehow like these two people sit next to me, like sandwiched me.
There's other
but
spaces.
There's so many other spaces. And I didn't want to be rude because I'm very friendly in my core power yoga class.
Yeah.
Like I talk to everybody. Like I go to the one right by SMU. So I'm like best friends with all the college girls.
Yeah.
And these two, I think it was like a man and a woman. And I was blessed with this. Well, it might be a curse and a blessing, but I have like the strongest sense of smell. Like I can smell from miles away. Like in my past life, I probably was like an FBI agent for a dog FBI agent. For, like smelling for drugs, but then I'd probably do all the drugs. But anyways, so I sat next to these two people, but like they smelled so bad, like a Subway sandwich.
Like each one?
I couldn't tell. That was the problem. I was like trying to sniff every single, like every movement, and I couldn't tell which one was which. It might have been the guy. It's a higher possibility that it was the man.
Yeah.
But like, and then when it was getting hotter and hotter and we were getting sweatier.
Worse and worse.
It was getting worse and worse. And like, I don't know what's happening, but like, I don't know if everybody's using natural deodorant these days, but like it's not okay.
It's not okay.
Like I understand we want to be better and put good things in our body, but like if you're going to a workout and you smell like a Subway tuna, it was not even just a Subway sandwich. It was tuna fish. It was not Subway. It was more Blimpie.
Okay.
Is there a difference? But either way, like it smelled like a tuna fish sandwich, Blimpie with oil, vinegar, salt, like everything.
The works. But the natural deodorant thing really needs, and I understand that we're trying to be healthy. We're trying to put good things in our body, but natural deodorant doesn't work.
It doesn't.
It doesn't work.
Some people say that it works for them. It never works.
Great.
Good.
It never works
you.
for me.
Never. No. I've been trying this.
I'm a Donna Karan. That's the best deodorant ever created.
Okay. I have been fucking looking for that deodorant and I always forget the name. I literally, when you said it, the bottle popped in my head.
Donna Karan.
Okay.
But 2 years ago, I went to Gay Pride in DC and forgot my deodorant when I was traveling. And my best friend, Tom, was like, here you go. And ever since then.
Tom, what a guy.
I know.
Yo, Michael, do you know anybody named Tom? Anyways, so.
I think I just unplugged my. Oh, there we go. There we go.
No, like even just, I mean, I don't want to name any brands, but like I can never use any natural deodorant. Like it's just not for me. And then Tyler, my fiance, the man I am going to marry, started using natural body wash. And every night, like I'm the small I'm the small spoon. No, I'm the big spoon.
You're the big spoon.
Yeah, he's a little spoon. So I hug him. That's like how we go to sleep.
Yeah. We call it backpacking.
Yeah, I'm a backpack. I'm the little backpack.
Yeah, the backpack.
And I tell, like, and every night I'm like, oh my God, Tyler, what are you washing your body with? And he's like, oh, it's like the new natural thing. I'm like, no, Tyler, I wish I didn't have this strong sense of smell.
You know what you do to Tyler?
Pour it out.
He doesn't listen to this, does he?
Who knows? Who cares?
He listens. He's straight up listening. Okay, what you do is you dump out the bottle and you refill something else.
I was like, Tyler, just use the Dove. Like it's in there. I know you're trying to be like, because he's on this path. I was telling this girl on my podcast last week that like he's on this healthy journey. Like I think he's realizing he's going to be 40 soon, and he's like really invested in health and wellness and just like obsessive over it. So he's just trying all the things, but I'm like, but I'm the only one that's actually going to smell you. So like, if I don't like it, I don't think you should do it. Right? Or find a natural one that works.
Yeah.
Which is.
What's up with these dudes? Sean, all of a sudden his skin started getting like really, really itchy. Like he's like itchy all the time. And I'm like, what? Like, did you change something? And he's like, yeah, I started using like bar soap. And I'm like, dude.
I'm a fan of the bar soap.
You are?
Yeah,
oh
I think I am.
If you have dry skin.
Dry skin, girly.
Really?
Yeah, and like right now.
Worse. He switched it and he's back to normal.
Okay, what is he on? What does he take now?
It was Dove. Well, he was using Dove and then he switched back to Jack Black.
Okay, that's a man's one?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I mean, honestly, I
love it.
I do like men's deodorant.
I
used to love the Fiji one.
Yes.
That one smelled so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I know I want to put good things in my body, but the aluminum, like, I need the aluminum.
I need it.
I need it. Like, and I want to go to workout classes and smell good. Like, that is one thing about me. Like, I always want my breath to smell good. Even though I hate brushing my teeth, I want my breath, but I do it, but I hate it. And I just like to smell good.
And like, whatever you're working out and you start to smell, then that's like, you're not even focusing on working out anymore. You're doing like
I was holding my breath. And then I went up to the instructor after. I was like, "Did you smell that?" And she was like, "No." I'm like, "Okay." I probably because I think I don't hear that well, so my nose makes up for that. Like
heightened senses.
Yeah.
I want to do core power. I want to try that out. I want to do a class with you.
Yes, it's so good. And then also, what else? Why am I literally not okay today?
Where are we going?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought I was going to go there, but let's not go there. Why are you literally not okay today, Brooke?
I am literally not okay today because when it rains in Dallas, everybody forgets how to drive.
Oh, always.
Forgets how to drive. The things that were coming out of my mouth on the way here, driving down the highway.
It was rough.
Oh my gosh.
The roads here are awkward. I feel like we've talked about this before. I feel like it's an awkward. I feel like I have pubes on my head. I feel like there's like a bunch of pubes in my head and a pube just went in my ear. But no, I feel like nobody knows how to drive like in the rain here or the snow. Like we were in Cabo last week looking at locations, which we'll get to, I guess. But everybody drives like insane there. And I was like, I would do so well here. I would do so well because of Dallas. Okay, when I was like in 8th grade, we would always go to Cancun and we would go on the buses to go down to the clubs, like when I was in 8th grade.
Yeah.
And they drove so fast. And I remember like being like terrified and my mom was like intoxicated and didn't care about my life or safety. And they No, but Cabo, like Mexican drivers, they go.
Insane. It is like
no. What's the word? Correte.
What correte? What's that mean?
I think it's run or what's fast in Spanish. Michael, help me out here. Correte. I don't think I'm saying it right, but anyways, yeah, no. Driving in Dallas sucks. I weirdly feel safe with the Mexican drivers.
Yeah,
I always do.
But there's no wrecks.
Yeah.
Like, if you think about it, if people were driving like that in Dallas, there'd be wrecks everywhere.
No.
Like, there were no wrecks in Cabo. Everybody's just driving and they all go with the flow together. And it's just like, and my dad's driving, like, he's going and he's just flowing with them. And Sean, bless his heart, Sean and my mom, we put them in the back seat and they're both like, oh my God. And my dad and I, like, my middle name's Shelby. Like, we're car people. Like, he restores cars. And me and him are like, we're loving this. And they're in the back seat like, oh my God.
Okay, hold up. I thought your last name was Shelby.
No, my middle name is Shelby. My last name is Dallafor.
Okay, why do I keep for the past 85 times you've come on the podcast, I've said, welcome, Brooke Shelby, everybody.
Brooke Shelby, because it's easy.
It works.
I go with it. I just go by Brooke Shelby because it's easy.
But as a friend, I didn't know.
Dallafor, I love it. It's fantastic. It's just really hard. Brooke Shelby's easy.
Okay.
Shelby.
Well, good to know.
And then the new last name is going to be Kelly. Brooke Shelby Kelly. Like,
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that. Okay, so you're taking his last name?
I don't know. Well, I'm definitely not legally changing it until 2031 when my passport expires.
Oh yeah, that's smart. That's smart because the passport process is on a whole other level.
It is insane.
It's just not easy. They don't make it easy for us.
They don't.
But no. Well, hello, Brooke Shelby.
Shelby.
Would you consider yourself a good driver or bad driver?
An amazing driver.
Oh, really?
I'm very
Okay.
defensive. I'm crazy.
Oh,
I mean, like I said,
do you
throw me
fight
in
with other people on the road?
100%. And I
Oh.
talk to them, and I like the stuff that comes out of my mouth. It is like,
See, I feel like in Jersey there was a lot of road rage, and I had it. And I feel like in Dallas, like not many people beep. Like it's not a beeping town.
yeah, it's not.
It's like
It's
I feel
just
like
I will just yell at you in my car, and I will like give you this whenever I pass you. I will look at you. If I'm really, really mad at you, I will give you a thumbs up. Like that is like,
you really told them.
Sean the other day, he straight up did one of these to the person, and Parker was in the car, and she's like, "Are y'all serious right now?"
No, I'm the person that you are giving the thumbs up to.
Yeah.
Like I'm one of those people. Like the amount of times that people have just drove past me and looked at me like, "What the fuck
Yeah.
are you doing, bitch?" But I'm not.
PSA to that though. I have to say, I have to put this out there. PSA to everybody: the left lane is not for driving slow. The left lane is for driving fast. The inside lane, especially on the highway. That is the fast lane. If you were going to go the speed limit, and even 5 miles over the speed limit, do not get in that lane.
I want to say something, but I don't want to jinx it. But like, I have not got pulled over in Dallas. Knock on wood. Okay. Anyways. Well, okay. So now that we are both brides to be, both getting married in 2025, what would your advice be to any brides? Okay. Let me rephrase that. So since we are, so we're getting married this year.
Yep.
What would your advice be to any of the brides, and where are you at in the planning of it all?
Okay.
And how are you doing? Because I feel like,
It's a lot.
yeah.
My advice is just have fun.
Yes.
Just take a step back, have fun. Don't try to do too much.
And not everything's going to be done in one day.
Not everything's gonna be done in one day. Not everything is gonna be done right. Like,
And that's okay.
and it is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
See, sorry, continue.
No, you're fine. But yeah, I have my dress. I have my location. I have my date. My save the dates are going out.
Oh, I thought you
on
meant your
Thursday.
date, like your.
Oh yeah, my
like
date.
your
I have a date
husband.
to my wedding. Woohoo! Finally found the date. Yeah, we have the date set. We have the location. We have, what else do we have? I feel like that's it.
Do you have the people? Because I feel like
The list.
the list is done.
The list is done. So we're doing two different. We're doing like our ceremony here. And it's going to be like a very private, like
Family only.
Yeah. So Sean was a clerk for a federal judge here in Dallas. And so we're going to do like the little ceremony there at the courthouse and then have like a reception here in Dallas for like all of our Dallas friends and like, cause we have a lot here.
Yeah.
And then we're going to Cabo. What? And that's basically just like family.
Yeah.
And a few close friends. And we're going to do like a ceremony there for like everybody and like the party and all that fun stuff.
So are you enjoying the process?
I mean,
Okay.
hello, we got to go to Cabo last week and scout properties.
But
like,
if you think about it, like me and you, if you flash back to like one of the older podcasts, us talking about getting married, we were like mortified.
Yes.
We were not okay. And I'm telling you, I think I was so scared myself, but now that I'm doing it, I'm enjoying it. Like
I'm
it's
having
not
so
as
much
bad as
fun.
I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Mainly because my mother-in-law is doing it all and I'm not having like a big wedding.
Yeah.
But it's not as because I hype everything up in my brain like it's
Yeah.
going to be chaotic, but I'm actually enjoying the process.
yeah, it's like once you get into
And
it.
I also think I'm more emotionally mature than I've been.
Yeah.
So I think I'm actually enjoying the process more, but I am realizing like not everything's going to happen in one day. Because I like instant gratification. So I want everything done in one day. But we're just doing Las Vegas,
That's great.
Little Whitechapel, and then we're doing a dinner after.
That's great.
But it's kind of getting bigger than we expected because Tyler's not having a bachelor party.
That's what we're not doing bachelor or bachelorette.
I'm doing a bachelor,
You are.
but I'm inviting my friends to my bachelorette and then just doing family at the wedding.
Yeah. There
And
you
then,
go.
but Tyler's bringing like some of his friends.
yeah.
But But last week I was like planning doing bachelorette life, wedding, and like my body physically got like paralyzed.
Yeah, you
from
have to like take a step back.
Yeah, like I had one night where like Tyler came home and he's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "No," like because I just looked at all the things that I needed to do, and I just got instantly overwhelmed. Like, and it was scary. But I mean, then I was fine. But like when I have to do all things in one moment, like I panic, and then my body physically, because bachelorettes are hard because like some people have money, some of your friends have money, some don't, and then you don't know if like all your friends are gonna mesh well together. Because like I have like groups of friends in like different chapters of my life, but I like to keep it that way. Like I like to keep some of my friends like here. You know what I mean? Like I don't like to mesh them because it doesn't always work. But bachelorettes are like. It's a little tricky. I'm trying to get excited, but like I want everybody to have fun and like everything to be easy. But like there's just so many different
moving parts.
There's moving parts.
It's a lot. That was one of the reasons why I was like, I don't know if I could, because I've so many of my friends have been married at this point. I've gone to so many bachelorette parties, and it's just so much like coordinating this, coordinating that. Who's going to pay for this? Who's going to pay for that? And it's and all of them have been fun. They've all been amazing, but like the stress of it.
Yeah. I know that. I think the wedding stuff hasn't been the more. I think the bachelorette has been more stressful because I'm just like I also like would love to be a woman that knows what she wants, but I'm not in that.
Who is she?
I'm working with Batch Boss, so Ramona Singer's daughter. She's helping me.
Very cool.
Avery Singer. She has a batch, which is perfect. She's very type A. And I'm type Z, A, B, D. And she has just been giving me like decisions to make.
That's great.
Which would be
like it's easy. Choose between A and B.
But still
yeah.
I'm just the most indecisive woman. Like maybe like as I grow up will I get better, but like I am not. I wish I was a woman that knows what she wants.
We never will.
Yeah, it's a but I'm doing Miami. We got a house. We got a boat.
That's great.
I mean, I just want one last hurrah. But I'm 31. Like, I can't party like I used to. I mean, in that weekend, I'm going to be wild and crazy. But like, even right now, like I did dry January.
How's that going?
Minus 3 days. But either way, it was damped. It was damp.
It was damp.
It was a great. But I felt so much better.
It's amazing, right?
Oh yeah, you don't drink it all.
I'm not gonna preach about it because I don't want to sound like Kyle Richards. But like. I'm almost to a year. I'll be a year in March with no alcohol, which is insane because I'm like party animal, can drink everybody under the table. And then it just got to the point where it was like, no, you can't anymore.
Yeah.
Like like I would be hungover. Even if I just had a glass of wine, I would feel like shit. Even if I just had like tequila was my jam. I never had hangovers on tequila.
Yes.
Like I'm a tequila girly.
Same.
And so I just had like it wrecks me. It wrecks me. Maybe it's because I drank so much for so long.
I know. That's what I think it is too. Like looking back, like I would drink a whole bottle of Casamigos and be completely fine.
Same.
Like the small bottle. I'm not like like this mini bottle, but like still.
Same. Me too. I could drink I was the shot girl too. I am not somebody that would have a drink. I could do shots all night. And my friends, twerk it out. Give me all the shots.
Sorry, I just needed to get prepped for my bachelorette party. Did you see that twerk?
That was a good twerk.
That was a good one. I think it's that core power yoga strength. And I'm
you need a little more hip.
Yeah.
A little less up and down, but that you're there. You're almost there.
Thank you. I don't know why. I just needed to do that for my life and soul. But no, I'm the same way. Like it's just crazy how you get older, like how your body changes and how your body reacts to alcohol. Like even sometimes if I'm feeling frisky and I need a tequila drink before I go up on stage, like I have anxiety the next day. Yeah. Or I just always have anxiety, but it's
anxiety. Like it is legit a thing. That was what I was struggling with, but it was not feeling good and it was the anxiety. Mm-hmm. Like it was to the point where like I just can't drink anymore.
I know, but I love I just like having it as an option.
Yeah.
But like I haven't been doing it as much as I like I would always have a drink like when I would go out to dinner, and now it's like I'm just drinking water. But I also want to get in shape for my wedding. Like I just want to be in the best shape.
Just do some Molly and some blow and you're good. You're good.
Oh, but okay, so this past weekend I know anytime
it's so much better on your body.
I know
it's so much better on your body.
Okay, but so this past weekend I had my whole family come in town plus Tyler's family.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
I know it was an adventure.
No wonder you were stressed last week. No wonder it all hit you.
I know. It was a lot.
It's a lot.
Family is a lot. And then just like, I don't want to say I'm not a wedding girl, but like, because I'm grateful that I'm doing Little White Chapel.
Yeah.
But so everybody flew in to try on wedding dresses, and we go to Iconic Brides in Dallas.
Why did I just get choked up? Like I feel like I'm about to cry. That
I had my mom, Tyler's nanny, my sister, who's like 9 months pregnant and was like literally not okay. I was like, bitch, stick to blowjobs like in this economy. Stop having babies. my 3-year-old niece and Tyler's 11-year-old niece. And we went to Iconic Brides. I was like, I didn't even know what I kind of wanted. Like if I wanted short, long, like I was just trying on them all. But I walk in, they're like, oh, when are you getting married? I'm like, April. They're like, oh, you're supposed to order like 6 to 8 months in advance. So PSA to all the brides out here, my advice would just do things early because I was like, oh yeah, I could just get a dress. So there wasn't that many options that they could give me.
Yeah.
But I found like the perfect one for Vegas. Like, and it's so me and it fits me good. Like, cause you never know what like looks good on, like, I feel like I'm not a big style girl. So it kind of worked out. Like, I love it. I was happy and I cried. Like,
you did?
Yeah.
I like it.
I was like, who am I?
The thought of like, I didn't go with my family. Look at you with that hair.
I know it was.
I didn't. Mine was like mine was a spur of the moment. Like I think it was after we recorded that podcast when we were in the wedding dresses. I was on my way home and I stopped at the Anthropology.
You found your dress?
And I found my dress that day by myself on a random Tuesday at the Anthropology. And like, but just like the thought of it, like that feeling when you put a dress on.
I know.
That's why you said the dress. Like I immediately got teared up because it's like it's such a cool feeling.
I know, and I didn't think I was gonna cry, but like my body just like I just broke down in tears once I tried it on, and like my family's there and everybody, and like I had the veil on.
Chills. It's a thing. It is literally a thing. And I've watched Say Yes to the Dress so many times, and I'm like, this is so stupid. There's no way that's actually a feeling.
It's a feeling, and just like. It makes it feel real. Mm-hmm. But I had like nanny. My Tyler's family is way more conservative than my family. Okay. So there was like these 2 guys that were helping me with the dresses, and they kept coming in the room to like get me change. And Tyler's nanny was like, is he supposed to be going back there with her? Does he know she's naked?
Where are they from? Wait, where are they from?
From Texas. But I was like, my sister's like, oh no, but like me and my family, we're naked. We walk around naked. Like there's
people.
we're naked people.
House.
We're naked house. Yeah. Even my 3-year-old niece, she's always naked. Like I just think it's the part of life. That's our part. And they are like, Tyler gets mad at me. Like if I walk around the house naked when people are over, which I only do it if it's like females, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I said yes to the dress. I feel like that gave me an excitement feeling towards it.
Yeah.
And I feel like I talk all this shit about weddings, but like, I think I'm
now that we're in it.
Now that I'm in it, I know. I like it. I mean, I love attention, but like I feel very uncomfortable when I get it, you know?
Yeah.
But bruh.
So you're doing April Vegas.
Bachelorette party April 3rd. Oh. Wedding April 20th. 26th. I know. It's happening, bitch. Here we go.
My parents got married in Vegas.
To the And are they still together?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my mom got married in Vegas, and that's her only marriage that lasted. So that sounds good to me.
I got engaged in Vegas, so we'll just leave that as a
Okay, well, I'm so excited for both of us. It's going to be a great year. 2025, I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
I feel like I have a good mojo going right now.
It's a good year.
I feel like I thrive when I'm busy and when I'm like chaotic. Like as much as like I almost went into like a paralyzation the other night of just like overwhelmingness. Is that a word? Who knows?
Sure.
I'm excited for life.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like after the year that I had last year, I feel like this is all good.
You're going to thrive in the chaos.
I'm excited. Okay, Brooke, are we ready for some pop culture moments of it all? Like, I have no idea what's going on, so give me some updates on what everybody's talking on.
TikTok ban was the most fun thing in the entire, like, I had so much fun with the TikTok ban. Now that it's back. If it didn't come back, I wouldn't be saying this, but like, the whole like
drama.
I was on it and like when was it? Was it Sunday
Yeah,
night?
it was last Saturday.
It was, so it was Saturday night. So the band was going to go into effect on Sunday, right? Or was it Sunday into whatever night it was? The next day, everybody said like at midnight Eastern time that it was like going to go off. So I was like, I don't want to do anything tonight. I wanted to sit on the couch and I want to just freaking scroll. That's all I want to do. Luckily, there was like some sports on. So Sean's watching the sports. Parker's doing like stuff with her friends. And I'm just sitting there scrolling. And everybody's like, the last minute, that was cute.
I know, it was a cute little,
that was a cute little bird.
But I don't know when I started burping in my 30s. Like, I feel like I didn't have this disease when I was in my 20s. But sorry, continue.
No, you're good. So I'm just laying there. I've got my heated blanket on me. We have a fire going and I'm just scrolling away. And then all of it, and everybody's like posting like, well, since it's going out, all these influencers started posting like since it's going away, I've got to confess this.
Yes.
So I'm watching all those and it's like, oh my gosh. And then early, it was like 7 or 8 o'clock. All of a sudden my thing went away and then I got the notification and it was like, what? Y'all cut us off early? Like,
but
are you kidding me?
But I was so confused by it because like it came back the next day. So why and it's like illegal though, right? Like it's illegal.
What, TikTok?
Yeah, like
it's not illegal. TikTok isn't illegal. They just wanted to shut it down because it's a Chinese owned company and there was like they said it was for security reasons. We don't know exactly what it is. Me being the conspiracy theorist that I am, I think that there's just too much information on there.
Yeah. No, but so is it going to be, it's good to go now?
Well, now it's Trump brought it down. I'm not going to get political, but Trump brought it back. And so he worked with, I guess, the guy that owns it, who's based out of Singapore. Let's go ahead and put that, not China, Singapore. So it's back now. He helped put that back. We don't know the complete future of it. They're trying to get American investors, like Microsoft has been tossed around. Like all these different investors have been tossed around to own the American rights to it.
But it is so crazy how much America is addicted to social media. Like it was so like people were crying.
Here's
I understand.
The thing.
Okay.
Yeah. And I made like a whole post about this because
were you crying too?
Oh, I was crying, but mostly because, and it's not to me, in my mindset, it's not an addiction. It's not doom scrolling. It's community.
It is.
Like it is. That's where I've found like my trusted news sources that are not biased that really do a good job of like not leaning this way, like these are just the facts. Here's what this is. Like and then, I've got my like thrifting community and then witch talk. Like it's like these people and they're not, and it's different from Instagram.
Okay, yeah, so that's what I wanted. Okay, so I have always been like an Instagram girl.
Same.
Like I love Instagram. But the past year, I've been really into the TikTok.
Because
like,
TikTok is funny.
It's funny and it's
funny.
Okay, but I have been so confused with after when TikTok got banned and I was just like on Instagram, like it is not the same.
It's not the same.
And my Instagram is like dark and scary. Like when I go through my reels,
no matter what you do. No matter what you do to try to mess with the algorithm on TikTok is peak. It's freaking amazing. It knows. And you can change it. If you're starting to see too much of something, like if you know how to work that algorithm, it will work to you.
But Instagram, I was just like, I don't even know what I was doing. I ended up on this like bikini model in Miami who has no asshole. And she But I literally spent an hour on her page, but I was like, how did I end up here?
How did you get up there? Yeah.
And I think I'm not hating on this girl, and I'm not saying anything bad, but like she has to carry around like a bag.
Colostomy bag.
A colostomy bag. And it's like a bag of poop that she has to like carry around. And I feel so bad, but I'm like, what? How did I end up here? Like, and all her posts about how she has no asshole. And I was like, what? And then
you would never end up there on TikTok.
Never. And then I ended up like watching these like 80-year-old men on Molly like at a rave for an hour. I'm like, what is, and it's all like really like, and then like these two, crackhead woman on the street, like
doing the interviews, yes.
But it's dark, and I'm like, but then I get into it,
and then the comments even like, who was it?
How did I end up here?
Remy Bader. So she's a
big TikToker.
and somebody asked her, like, why don't you just take it over? You have like a big following on Instagram. Like, I don't understand what the problem is. And she's like, I can post the exact same thing on TikTok and on Instagram. And she's like, if you look at the comments on Instagram, they are mean. They are evil. Like, they are rude. And you go over to TikTok and it's like funny and lighthearted. And like, nobody is serious on TikTok. Like, one of my favorite things is like, somebody will literally post something asking a question like, hey, how do I do this, this, and this? And the comments are freaking gold. Like, nobody ever actually answers the question. They'll come up with like so many, and I know, it's
a happier place. Anyway, so.
In the shutdown that was supposed to come up, I know.
I'm just so confused that like
the shutdown, all of us went to, is it Red Note? Red Note, and it was the funniest thing in the entire world. So
like Reddit?
Red Note is a legit Chinese TikTok type thing. Did you not hear about this?
No.
Oh my God, Alexis, it was hilarious. So Red Note is the Chinese version of TikTok. Like the legit, like it is Chinese on there. They speak Mandarin. Like, even whenever you download the app and you're signing up, like, you don't know what any of it says because it's all written in Mandarin. And like, you have to like, agree to the terms and everything. And it's all written in Mandarin. And like, even like the, where it says like for you page or whatever, it's all written in Mandarin. Like, you have to just use your context clues and figure it out. And all of these people, all these Chinese people are on there. Like, where are all these Americans coming from? What the heck?
They were freaking out.
But then they're like, welcome. This is so cool. And then they started like posting like how to speak Mandarin and how to work this. And like, it was this really cool merging of like these two communities. And like, people here started posting like videos of shopping at H-E-B. And then like these people in China are like, oh my gosh, what? And then they start posting videos of them shopping at like their convenience stores. And it was this really cool like merging of communities and cultures and like learning about each other. But then TikTok came back and everybody abandoned it. And these people are over in China like, wait, where did our new friends go?
Wait, but like, I'm just so confused, like how it all just vanished. Like, it vanished, but then came back in like one day. And the amount of money that people make on TikTok is insane.
It is insane. Yeah.
I was like, I was very invested in Spencer Pratt and Heidi Montag.
Oh my God!
Like, they literally are rebuilding their life because of TikTok. I love them. Like, that song, Heidi, like, I've always loved them. I've always loved their relationship ever since The Hills. Like, it's Heidi and Spencer. I freaking love them. And then watching them grow, like the whole, how they reacted to it, their kids, like, this was the thing. I'm Spidey for life.
Spidey for life. The thing that, like, I want to give them high fives all day long because watching their lives and, like, how their family, like, how they were with their kids when this freaking tragedy is happening. Like, yes, she would cry, but, like, those kids were happy. They were smiling. Like, they did such, like, them as parents.
Well, I think also too, I feel like Heidi is like holding it down for the family, and and Spencer's working towards their future. Yeah. Like, she's helping the right now, day to day, and he's great team. I told Tyler, I said, Tyler, why aren't you coming to my show tonight? Like, Spencer would come to Heidi's show.
Yes, he would.
That's what I said
with
to him.
With his shirt, and he'd be like living it. Yeah.
I said, I don't want to settle for somebody that's not treating me like Spencer treats Heidi, Tyler.
Yeah. Hey, you got him to do some TikToks, though.
No, I know. He's getting better. He's getting better. But okay. TikTok ban. What is going on in the... Are you into the Bravo?
I'm into the... I'm deep in the Bravo right now.
Let's go through some Bravo. Okay.
Here's my shows that I'm watching, and you tell me what... So I'm watching Salt Lake, Beverly Hills, Southern Charm, Southern Hospitality. There's another one. Roni.
Okay, I have not watched Roni. I'm into the Southern Charm right now. Starting off, Southern Charm this season was a little bit of bore.
It's bore.
It's such a bore.
It's bore.
I love everybody on Southern Charm. Like, I grew up with Craig, Shep, and Austin. Like, I love...
And even Whitney. Like,
and Whitney
and Patricia.
And his $3,000 guitar and toilet. I don't know. But... Southern Charm this season, I don't know what is happening, but it's not...
Look, my first thing, what is happening? What is happening?
It's boring.
It's boring.
I don't know. That's why I don't know what it is this season, but like, I catch myself being on the TikTok watching assholes.
Yeah.
Not assholes, but you know.
Yeah, no, well, they're not there. Who are these new people they just threw in? Molly and or
I
Molly
like
and Sally.
Molly. I
like them too, but it's like
it's
they
not.
just put them on us.
I know, and like I have an unpopular. I think I'm having a stroke.
No, you're good.
Unpopular opinion about JT, because I feel like he's bringing the drama this season, but he's not. I think he's getting a lot of hate for
For speaking the truth.
for speaking the truth.
And he's got manners. Like
I don't think
like the whole Patricia thing about them saying that he called her a bitch. Like he has manners. Like he is literally the Southern boy with manners. And like he took the time to write a card and they made fun of it. Like, okay.
I don't know. I feel like
really-
I'm weirdly like understanding where JT is coming from.
Same.
In both
Same.
scenarios. Like, yeah, obviously he just I think this last week's episode, he told Taylor about Taylor's ex-boyfriend like having an affair or whatever.
And Taylor,
but that's
like,
what the show is. Like everybody is gonna tell each other drama. Like everybody's acting like, oh, JT, stay out of your business. You guys have been doing this for years.
It's a reality TV show. Like
I don't know why they want him out so bad.
They just don't
want him on the outs. And
I think because he speaks the truth. He's honest. He is going to put these people like it's not okay. So
yeah, he's sometimes a little gnat, but like he's also he's doing good for the reality television of it all.
Yeah, and the thing that like so Shep and Whitney are the two main ones, and they come from Charleston money, like they are the refined Southern men. Okay. But then like they've had Craig and Austin who were not. And so they've kind of had the up on them. Well, then JT comes in and he comes from like the Southern Charleston money and they don't really have an up on him. So if you notice, they're just kind of, I don't know. Like I don't know if that makes sense.
No, I understand. But I think
it's forced.
I don't think the crime is matching. The penalty is matching the crime. Is that the right word?
Penalty is matching the crime.
The crime is matching
the penalty.
The penalty is matching the crime.
Yeah, yes, no, I feel it.
The punishment is matching the
punishment is not matching the crime. Yeah.
I need to go back to kindergarten, but okay, yeah. Also,
it's the whole thing, and then like Madison is gorgeous, by the way.
Love
I
Madison.
love Madison. Like I need more of her.
But I'm telling you, I don't know what's going on, but I see JT.
Yeah,
I see JT's side. I see him.
I do too. I'm very anxious because there's at one point where he stops filming. So I'm like,
I know.
I'm
I'm always gonna watch it, but I'm not as invested. Even Beverly Hills. I love Beverly Hills.
That's so good this season.
It is. I mean, Beverly Hills always brings it. I love the new girl.
Boz.
I love Boz. I love Bose.
Freaking love her. And I love Dorit finding her freaking voice this season.
I know.
Like she's not taking no shit from anybody. And I love it. And she's got Bose as like her hype woman who is literally like, yes, come on, let's keep it going.
Well, I love Kyle, but I'm just so confused. Like I mean, I love her because I just think I've known her for so long.
She's OG. I do too.
I love her as I know her. I've never met her in my life.
We've watched her.
We watch her, but like she's not showing her life. And then
not.
it's like a
like let's dig into this.
You're a fucking liar, Camille.
You're a fucking liar, Camille.
But no, Beverly Hills always brings it. I'm loving Dorit this season. I'm loving Bose. I love their friendship.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't understand what's going on with Kyle.
Yeah.
And like it's just so crazy that Mauricio and
PK
are like buddy, and like Dorit and Kyle.
Why are they not like that? I think that's like is what is making me wanting to scream right now is the fact that like Kyle and Dorit are going through like they would be. Why are they not best friends supporting each other through this?
I don't understand. And like, why isn't Kyle coming out as a lesbian?
I know.
Like, who cares?
Who cares?
Why is she not?
Boo.
She's always with Morgan. I understand.
When Garcelle said that.
I know.
At Chuck E. Cheese.
The things I would do for a Chuck E. Cheese pizza right now. I'm telling you.
Oh man.
But I'm loving Beverly Hills. I haven't watched. I'm not caught up on Salt Lake, so I have to report back. But Salt Lake is always bringing it.
I am going to say Salt Lake this season. Or what is it? Season 5 or 6, whatever season this was that we're in right now, is one of the top 3 Housewives seasons ever.
Shut up.
Mm-hmm. That's my take. That's my thought. This season's been so good.
Like, okay, why?
The drama is not dark. And it's not dark. It had moments where it was dark. It's not dark drama. The comedy is there.
Yes.
Like, it's got
That's
the
what we
drama.
need.
It's got the comedy. It's got the depth. Like, there are moments. Like, I've cried watching this season, the whole drama with Mary and her son. And Mary is...
I'm loving Mary this season for what I watched.
I've never liked Mary this season. Like, Mary and Angie's relationship, I've cried so many times. Mary diving into, like, what's going on with her son. And... Lisa is a freaking nutter butter that will never listen to anybody. I love her.
She reminds me of my mom.
I can't stand her, and I love her so much. Meredith, what the heck? I don't even, like, there are so many times where I'm like, what on earth is going on here? But, like, it's just such a freaking good season. All of it, the way it's all come together. Bronwyn fighting for Lisa's, like, approval and friendship and realizing that, like, it's not there, but she's still going to fight for it.
Superb television.
Superb.
Okay, well, I got to watch that. But okay,
Yeah.
Brooke, what else do we have going on in our lives other than wedding of it all, bachelorette of it all?
Going off Southern Charm.
Southern Charm.
Southern Hospitality.
Okay, I haven't watched Southern.
Put that on the list, people, because it's VPR vibes. It's a little, it's a good watch. It's a good watch.
Okay, but also, how do you feel about Craig and Paige breaking up?
Okay.
I genuinely was very upset.
I knew that it was going to happen.
I knew it was going to happen. At the end of the day, she has such a big career and life
She
going
wasn't
for
there. She wasn't
herself
there.
in New York, and
Yeah.
she's doing amazing for herself. There's no way she was going to stop that momentum in New York to move down to Charleston and become a housewife. Like, that is not.
And I feel bad for Craig because she made him feel like, and she probably really did. There was love there. Like, there was definitely love there.
Oh, 100%. I love them together.
I think she had like an internal fight that she wanted to do that. Like, she wanted to want that, but she's a New York girl. She is New York. Like, and then what is she dating a New York guy? What's happening there?
I saw she was at a Knicks game with this man that I know.
She's been seen with him.
I know him.
They went to Miami together, apparently.
Recently?
Or Florida, somewhere in Florida. They went to Florida. Hey, how do you know him?
I
What's
know
going on there?
him, my friend. You know, and he's the best. He's a really good guy.
Is he in New York?
He's from Jersey, I think.
He's Jersey.
I used to hook up with one of his friends.
Okay. Get it, girl.
Good times. And then I moved down to Miami, and I told his friend that I was only going for a week, but I actually moved there.
Okay.
Yeah, but so I think he hates me. But anyways, I love Craig and Paige. I understand
Yeah.
it's a mature. It was a mature.
I'm a little heartbroken. Like,
No,
more power to. Like, I'm excited for Paige. I am heartbroken for Craig.
Same.
Yeah.
And-
I want him to get married, and I want him to have the family.
But
and
it's crazy because,
he's
like,
so ready for
even
it.
just like obviously I'm from New Jersey, and like I moved down to Texas, and Dallas. It's a more fast paced lifestyle than Charleston. I feel like maybe I don't know, but it is slower. Like it's like I feel like she wasn't ready to like slow down her life. There's just and that's okay. Like, and
do you miss living in New Jersey?
No.
You don't?
No,
Okay.
I love Dallas. Like every time I go home, I can only do 48 hours. I love
Really?
visiting. I love going to New York, but I've gym tan laundried my life away.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
And now I have rosacea from tanning my whole life. But we love you, Paige. We love you, Craig.
Yes.
And I love Southern Charm. It's weird because like even though the season's a bore, I love all the people on the show.
I'm still gonna watch every
I'm still
single
gonna watch
episode.
it.
I'm still gonna watch it.
Okay, Brooke Shelby, now that I know that that's your middle name, tell everybody where they can follow you and if you have anything going on that you would like to mention.
I don't have anything going on. I have nothing going on. But yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Brooke Shelby. Doing my thing over there. I'm going to be sharing my 2025 bride stuff. But yeah, that's it.
It's happening, bitch. We are
It's
becoming
happening.
wives. We are. I said to Tyler, I was like,
We're
"Are you going
wives.
to be my husband?" And it felt so weird.
We've been saying that.
And I know I
Husband
never
and
want to
wife
be.
and-
I don't want to turn into a bridezilla, but like I feel like not a bridezilla, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just like maybe I need to go to therapy because I'm not allowing myself to get into the headspace of like becoming a bride and wife.
Okay, what's your new last name going to be?
Fernandez.
Okay, here's what I like. So there was like one day with Sean and I said, something, Mr. Kelly. And he replied back with, Mrs. Kelly. And I was like, oh, Like, it was so fun to say that, like, Mr. Fernandez, and see if he, like, try to get him to say it back, and it feels really cool.
And also, to the literally not okay listeners, I might need a hashtag. I know I don't want to be. I need help with the hashtag of it all.
The hashtag of it.
Like,
all.
I'm thinking finally Fernandez, but like I feel
That's
like
a
we could
good
do
one.
better. We could do better. I'm gonna ask. So yeah, if anybody has an idea, send it my way, and make sure to put. Make sure to put why you're literally not okay in the comments, and I'll answer you. Ladies, let's be literally not okay together.